Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1670 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked that out channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout out to the members of the 1408, which includes Kid Wonders, Life of Wonder, Gaming Mode, Advice with Mel, Elevate with Vern, Blackjack 939, Crow One, and last but not least, Eat to Live Strong. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, you're gonna have to wait a little minute until we get back monetized here on the channel. Meantime, between time, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my most amazing niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. And in 1, 2, 3 more days, 3 more days, it's my niece's birthday, baby. Hey, that part. Today is the 28th of September 2024. It's Saturday. Ooh, ooh. It's Saturday, Saturn's Day, you know. For those that know their astrology, you know Saturn is the ruling planet of the sign Capricorn, Capricornus. You know what I'm saying? We are children of Saturn, baby. You feel me? That part. So yes, it is Saturday. It is Saturday the 28th of September, September 28th, 2024, and we are cooling it. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer because usually I drop my Saturday vlogs at noon, but of course it's definitely not gonna happen today unless I was to finish this up in less than 11 minutes. It's right now currently 11:19 in the morning as I record this, but this gonna be a short one anyway because I don't have too much to really talk about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, outside of, you know what I'm saying, about to take a squig of this OJ after I check my blood sugar. I'm checking my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar, y'all, of course, 3 times a day. You know, well, at the least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. T minus, we have 30 days until day 1700, man. Day 1700. That's crazy. That is almost 30. That is 30 days away from now. And with that being said, in 31 more days, it will be 1,000 days since that incident happened with my niece. That happened on the early morning of what was my 701st daily vlog on day 701. That's when that happened, early in the morning on that date, February 2nd, 2022, with my niece. And so, you know what I'm saying, we are celebrating the fact that, you know what I'm saying, hey, life is still here. Like, we are still here in this game of life, you feel me? And we ain't done yet, you feel me? So if you are glad to be alive, if you are glad to be alive of this date, you know what I'm saying, make sure you comment below that you are glad to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Dame Maggie Smith, who was a great actress. Most of y'all know her from Downton Abbey, and you know, I never watched the show Downton Abbey, so I can't speak on, you know, her performances on that show, but I've heard that she's definitely, you know, turned out great performances, you know, while on that series. But, you know, I know Maggie Smith, of course, from two two franchises as far as movies go. First, seeing her as the nun, the head nun from Sister Act. If anybody remembers Sister Act with Whoopi Goldberg, she was the head nun in that. And of course, her portrayal is Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter franchise. She was the professor, of course, in those movies, the Professor McGonagall. And so that just made that's, you know, man, all the teachers from Harry Potter is just about gone. You know, Hagrid is gone. You know, the groundskeeper giant, half giant. Both of the Dumbledores are gone. You know, Richard Harris, of course, died after doing the second Harry Potter, and so his replacement, Michael Gambon, you know, he was Dumbledore throughout the rest of the franchise. He's gone as well. Snape, Alan Rickman, he's gone. And now we include Professor McGonagall with that list as well. Some other people from Harry Potter have passed over the years as well. But as far as the major players of Harry Potter, wow, like, it's crazy. And Harry Potter is not like that. Well, you know, yeah. Now when I think about it, you know, the franchise started over 20 years ago as far as the movies go. So yeah, I mean, that's a trip right there, you know. You know. That's a whole trip right there. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much what the movies that everybody was you know, as far as, like, you know, franchises, what people were looking at going to the movies to go see before the MCU took over. So, you know what I'm saying, before the MCU took over, you had those book franchises that were big at the movies, like Harry Potter, and of course my niece's generation, you know what I'm saying, that was hooked on Twilight. You know what I'm saying? So you got those movies. So where's that generation at? Where that Harry Potter Twilight generation at? Cause yeah, all y'all kids grown now. That's a trip. Ain't that crazy, man? How time be flying like that. And you know, and it's a trip because I actually got into Harry Potter because I didn't care about Harry Potter when it first came on the scene. Because I remember back in '97, you know, they had the whole craze when the first book came out. I was like, y'all getting hyped up over a daggone little wizard boy? Like, it's like, like, it ain't that serious, you know. I didn't think it was that serious, you know, back then when I'm like, man, y'all getting hyped up over just some magic. Like, yeah. And it was like, you know, I ain't see the appeal for it because, of course, I hadn't read the book. But my niece, she ended up getting the first two books of Harry Potter, and I had read one to her, you know, for bedtime, you know, like when she was going to sleep, and I was like, let me go ahead and crack this open. She fell asleep, and after she fell asleep, I kept on reading the book, and I kept reading it, and I was like, hey, this is good. This is good. I was like, okay, this is good. And at that time, that was when I think the first movie was getting ready to come out. Almost close to when the first movie was getting ready to come out. So by the time the first movie came out, yeah, I was a fan. I was a fan, and you know, at that time, you know, before the first movie came out, the first 4 books had already been written. They were already out. And so throughout the process of the last, you know, the first 4 movies coming out, that was when J.K. released the last 3 books. She released, I think, the 3rd book. I think that came out. I think that came out either before or after the 5th movie. After, because you know it was 8 Harry Potter movies. You know they split the last book into 2 movies, but which was the first of that, you know, that they did, and of course Twilight copied that with their last movie. But yeah, and the funny thing too, because when you think about that, you know, Harry Potter is where Robert Pattinson got his start from. He got his start in Harry Potter. For those that watch Harry Potter, he was a character in Harry Potter, and of course, you know, he ended up being you know, the vampire in the Twilight movies. So which were y'all? Were y'all team Edward or team what's the other boy name? I want to say Taylor because you know his real name is Taylor, but what was it, Jacob? I think Jacob. I know my niece was team Jacob, whatever his name was, Edward Jacob. I think it was Jacob. But anyway, I know she was team Jacob. Or whatever. But anyway. But yeah, man. We up here just cooling it right now, just reminiscing on the 2000s decade, you know, because ain't that crazy that it's 20 years ago. Yo, next year, 2000, the year 2000 will be 25 years ago. So we're coming up to where, you know, like anybody that remember the year 2000 is becoming old, you feel me? Like, I think I had mentioned something to that effect about 1940 something, like, yeah, 1944. Like, you know, anybody who remembered 1944 is definitely old now. Like, you know, like even if you was 4 years old in 1944, I mean, that would put you at being 84 now. So, you know, like, for real. So that's a trip, man. Life is a trip, man. And you know, as we continue to move forward through time, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be more trippy because, you know, everything that we knew is becoming history, you know, as each day passes. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday is history, last week is history, last month, last year, last decade, that's all history. And so what we have to do as the people who are watching this video, who is in the here and now, whether you are watching this video the day it comes out, whether you are watching this video years from now, whenever you're watching it, you know, our task, our goal is to just make the best of what we have for this present, so the future will be amazing. You feel me? And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, every day that we live, we're fighting for the future. We don't have a chance. Like, we should be celebrating the here and now, but each and every day we're fighting for the future. Like, if I'm going to work today, that's to ensure that I have money to pay my bills in the future. You feel me? I can't just live for today. I just can't sit back and be in the moment of today, which some days you have a chance to do that. And if you do have a chance to just live for today, then live for today. Live for today. That's gonna be the title of this daily vlog right here. Live for today. If you have a chance to live for today, then do just that, because there's so many times that we are caught up in living for the future. Because if I'm going to work today, that means I'm, you know, banking on getting paid in the future so I can pay bills or whatever it is that I'm trying to do with that money. Because unless you get paid the same day that you work, you know what I'm saying, that's what you're banking on. Unless you're, you know, unless you going somewhere and somebody saying, hey, I need you to do this for $1,000, you getting paid today, then that's the only way that you can actually say that, hey, you live for today. You know, you went out, go did some work, and you got paid today. Other than that, if your money ain't coming until a later date, you know what I'm saying, then you, of course, you know, you preparing, you know, doing the work for the future. But if you getting it today, then you living for today. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, to just be able to do something today and get the results of it today. Not saying that everything has to be fast track, blah blah blah, but you know, that's what I'm just saying though. Being able to live for today is amazing. Being able to live for today is amazing. Not for tomorrow, not for this, that, and third, but you know, it's an amazing thing when you can do that. But it's also an amazing thing when you can do things now that benefits you in the days and the weeks and the months and the years to come, you know. So that's an amazing thing too. So that way, when, you know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you look back and be like, man, I'm glad I did that then, you know. And it's like, wow. Like, I look at these two books right here, Jelly Bean Dream Issue 1 and Dream Catcher. You know, these books, Jelly Bean Dream, for instance, like when I wrote the story for this first issue right here, you know what I'm saying, I would have never imagined it would have took so long for it to finally be produced in a physical book now. It took way longer than I ever could have anticipated. But the fact that it is out now, you know what I'm saying, that's an amazing thing. But I hate that it took so freaking long. Same with Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher took a little minute, you know. And I can either dwell on that it took that long for these books to come out, or I can relish and be like, yeah, but they out now, and that's what it is. They out now, and now the goal is to produce more in less time. You feel me? Produce more and in less time. So that's what I'm going for right now as far as this future goes. You feel me? So that part. Anyway, enough of all that, guys. You know, enough of all that. I checked my blood sugar, y'all. I checked my blood sugar. Sip me a little water. Barbara Wawa. And she dead now too. Just talk about that. Just remember. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out. Hey, shout out. Hey. Time for the shout out, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's currently 11:32 right now, so let me go ahead and wrap this on up. You feel me? Because yeah, that part. YouTube. Alrighty. That's cool, you got here. I don't know why some weird videos be popping up on as soon as I get into the shorts. Some weird stuff be popping up. Not the shorts, but on YouTube, period. Like, it just be crazy. Anyway, yesterday we dropped the live. Last night, live Dragon Roger gameplay with the GOAT. Let's see if we can see the comments on that. In the regular comment section, no comments. In the live chat, we had Miss Chrissy to you was in the live chat. Dolores was in the live chat. Shout out to Dolores, who was also playing the game with me as well. BDBGP was in the live chat. Nikki P Vlogs was in the building. Shout out to Nikki P sliding through, most definitely. That was so appreciated, her sliding through. Grace Gorgeous was in the building. Let's see. Who else was in the house? Life with T was in the building. Who else was in the house? Estrella Garcia was in the building. Let's see. Johnny Quest Gaming was in the building as well. And Sweet Juices After Leisure Life was in the house as well too. I appreciate all y'all for sliding through, you know what I'm saying, making it do what it do. I appreciate y'all for coming through, most definitely. Y'all sliding through the live stream last night. And let's see who else was here yesterday for day 1669, which was a crazy day, y'all, yesterday, because it don't look like it on paper, because everything was everything, you know, by the time, you know, y'all saw the daily vlog. But right after I recorded that daily vlog yesterday, right after I recorded it, after I had finished editing it, getting ready to upload it to YouTube, the power went off. The power went off and was off. The power stayed off until almost 4 p.m. yesterday. But you know what I'm saying, me and my dad, we you know, heading on up out of here. You know what I'm saying, got us something to eat. And I charged up my laptop, because my laptop only had so much charge in it after the lights went out. If the laptop was in better condition, it would have stayed on a lot longer. But another thing too, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have no Wi-Fi at the time, because, you know, obviously the power was down. So I was using my hotspot on my phone as long as I could, but, you know, I knew that wasn't going to hold in, plus it was slow. And then, of course, the laptop eventually died. So we headed out, got something to eat. You know, I was at a place that had Wi-Fi and power, obviously, and so I was able to upload the daily vlog yesterday, and got it on up before you know, edits 1 o'clock time yesterday. So yesterday was a long, crazy day as far as all that's concerned. So, but we made it through it though. You know, we made it, baby. We made it. So in the regular comments, we have Escape Patient Channel said, "Hello, Slim. Escape Patient Channel. Wow, what a name! What a name! What a name!" What a name. Their name, yeah, their name is Escape Patient. So their channel reads as such. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you love horror, sci-fi, comedy, and all things mysterious, you're in the perfect spot. We create tons of shorts and films, shorts from popular clips, often with a dash of humor. Be sure to stay tuned for our upcoming YouTube miniseries, diving into a range of unknown and eerie topics. Gamers, we've got you covered too. Catch us streaming on Twitch at Sister Slayer 28, where win or lose, we guarantee plenty of laughs. Don't forget, and so they got all this stuff down there. They've been on since August 6, 2016, with 6,612 views. And so I'm saying to them now, hey there, shouted you out on day 1670. So shout outs to Escape Patient Channel. That's a wild name right there. Wellness with Frugal Mama said, hey, that part, you feel me? Hey, that part. Latanya Porter said, replay gang, hey bro, what's happening, sis? What it do though? Hey. And Dolores said, hey, glad you were able to get your video out. Stay safe. Hey, you too as well, Dolores. Appreciate you. And wait, what? I don't have the live chat. I can't see the live chat for the what you call it. I can't see the live chat for day 1669. So I gotta go into the settings. So hold tight real quick. I gotta go into the settings. I gotta go into the settings. Gotta go into the settings. Ain't when it does that, cause like, man, just keep my live chat replay on. That makes 0 sense for it not to be. You feel me? So here we go. Going back into it, and all right, here we go. So let's see who was here for the live chat yesterday. Nobody was in the live chat yesterday. So with that being said, I appreciate all of y'all who are here today as we live for today. Those who are watching this, you know what I'm saying, in the premiere of this daily vlog, day 1670, or if you are watching this in the replay, way back in the playback, Maybach, you dig? Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. Stay blessed up, continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, and on that financial level. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Let's go. Video. Playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.